There we go. Yeah, let me fix my, How's that looking? Oh. There we go. There we go. I think that's good. We ready. We good. Even a model. I'm... He's like, I'm a lawyer! He's right, you know, you're very pretty. Gross. Get a grip. She went to law school. I don't care about that. Ugh. All right, she is very pretty, though.
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words.
Nice.
She is not amused.
Nice. She likes me. She likes me. I got some experience for that. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you going to do to me? Uh-oh. He doesn't...
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive? God.
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I don't like any of these. Yeah, let's do that. These are all stupid, and I disagree with all of them. All right, well, she's useless. I don't want to talk to them either. Come on, boss man. Or partner. Kim's not my boss. Revachol. Fuck, we have to find 15 bucks today. Come on, Kim. Wow. Kuno is still...
decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a... The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Wait, I had a thought out here. Sorry. Sorry, Kim. Ladder. Okay, yep.
The man is The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep
Let's
breath.
bag him. Take him away. I work alone for the rest of the day.
All right.
He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Okay. I guess. I'll help. We're free. Kim's gone. We can do anything we want. We need money. Maybe we should go do some crime or something. I mean, so what if he is? There's some... It's cold on those stakeouts. Any bottles I can have over here? Oh, I need to... Oh, what's this? Footfall within. Not human. Only a dog and no more. How to equip... There we go. There. Oh shit, we should do drugs. Kim's gone. We should do drugs. Should go on a bender. Why can't I pick up these bottles? Hey fellas. You don't want to talk to me? All right. I'll do it then. I'll push the button.
Panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
It worked! It worked! New area unlocked. We've done it. Mm-hmm. And away we go. What's this? Oh, I hope that's $15 right there. The radio relay hums with electricity. Damn. All right, 14 more dollars. 14 more real. Oh, I bet there's some real in this box. Nope. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Why? I want to interact with it. Oh, maybe? Can I equip some, like these bolt cutters? Would that be helpful? Or the pry bar? Oh shit, I'm so smart! Look at you, girl. Very smart. I don't know which item I needed for that, but I figured it out. We'll just put this bag back on. Run. We have the whole day ahead of us and Kim's gone. Look at all these bottles. Right? That's a bottle, right? Pick it up. Is there a reason why you're being a little bee? Okay, what's this? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? $1! That's a whole dollar. One whole dollary-doo. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. The swing is missing. No one's been here a long time. Ooh, money. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. $1.20. We're almost there already. It's $12 more. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Okay. Okay, two bottles. That's 20 cents. I'll take it. I'll take it. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Well, does it include the smallest church in St. Sains? All right, let's take a look at it.
There's no way to listen to the tape, but even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad.
Oh,
A pawn shop would have a tape.
they do.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. It didn't work out. Looks like they abandoned it. This is a good place for a nice, sad drink. Uncork a velvety bottle of red wine and think about life for a moment. Really philosophize.
Should we philosophize? Not yet. We should be productive. We don't even have enough for rent. Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible coos from above. A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. Oop, another bottle. Getting there, we getting there. What does this say? Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Oh. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. A bow! Very dramatic. And a postcard. Let's see, do we want to wear the bow? I think we do, because I freaking hate this necktie. Yeah. Maybe this shirt will look okay now. Oh, yeah, we look so cool. Wait. Logic or... Yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, we look good. We look like a professor. A very drunk one. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. A banged up fuel canister. Ooh, it's worth quite a bit of money. What can I do with it? Why would I want it? A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on the side has been partially stripped. Government issued red dye. blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really say much else. All right. All right. What about over here? What are you doing? A bottle, drained of all of its booze, frozen to the ice. No, I want the bottle! I'll take the money, though. 20 cents. 55 cents.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up, don't you mean scene of the crime?
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while. Judging from all the bottles, the sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Guess I'll be on my way.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading.
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad. It doesn't have an opinion.
Most suspicious. I should investigate.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Running your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
What's the make of this? MC, can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Ew. How long has it been here?
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday.
Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob Er's journey came to an abrupt end here. Who's that? Why am I saying this? I'm going to say it.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes, crazy
The
reckless.
sad sunken vehicle refuses to respond.
What should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer. It might be a good idea to wait for the tide to recede.
Sit on the swing and wait. All right. Well, how much time am I going to lose?
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
Oh, God.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Drama 10. Whistle a tune. This is a red check. Yeah, well, let's try it.
The
Yeah.
tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. It's sad that no one and nothing but the sunken vehicle
Yay.
is here to witness it, but the unexpected beauty of the tune lifts your spirits nonetheless. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I wonder what all these people in the city behind me are doing.
Dreaming, drinking, fucking, fighting, trying to improve their lives, wishing for a better tomorrow. In a little alley next to Boogie Street, a man in stained overalls steps out of a workshop for a cigarette. His hands are bruised and soaked with motor oil and dirt. He breathes smoke out of his nostrils and closes his eyes. The next 5 minutes are his, and his alone.
Tide sure is taking its sweet time.
It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up.
He would, wouldn't he? He's a good guy. He'd be really good at it, too.
Just like how the crazy daredevil piloting that vehicle must have accelerated into the sea. What a clumsy wuss. Unless someone was trying to fake his own death and start life anew. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Man, this is taking a long time.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage slowly appear from the water, centimeter by
Can I make out the
centimeter,
mark now?
as the sea recedes. Yes, the emblem, now visible above the waterline, belongs to the Capri Motor Corporation. Below it stands the model name, 40.
Paint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, Harry. It's the number 41, the number of our precinct. I hoped you would come back for me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, not happening. Oh, my watch. Oh, please, 41 could mean so many other things. It's not like I own the number. Even if the motor carriage is mine, literally anyone could. Oh, God, no.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's just you and me,
Oh.
old friend.
Anyone could have done it.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's
It
just
could
you
mean
and me.
something else.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's
God.
just you and me, old
No.
friend. I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
Oh, God, Harry. Oh, God, Harry. What did you do?
No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no, that's not true. It can't be. Oh, God, it is mine. I drove my car into the sea.
Yes, Harry, you did.
No, no, no.
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
No, 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 no. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
You were not.
How do we get you out?
We don't.
I can fix it.
No, you can't.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
After losing every single thing you were entrusted with, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Badge, the gun. And now this.
Keep moving. You're a shark. You stop, you die.
Well, at least I can see what's in there. Oh God, Harry. What have you done?
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
Oh, my bad. I'm a commander? Not for long. Ay. A black uniform jacket with RCM signature, white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read LTN TJFR. The jacket is of exceptional quality, other than some minor wear and tear. 2JFR, I'm assuming that is 2JFR, yeah. Can I sell it? Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. A younger version, you. Already distinguishing inside, but still presentable on the outside. Oh, such hope and optimism. Yeah, kind of handsome. I mean, he is handsome. He's a good-looking guy. Maybe we should smell this bubblegum wrapper again. I bet that would make us feel real good. I have my badge. I'm like a real cop. Shit, what did I do? All right, well, we found our badge. That's cool. How do you know how much the car is? The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. Oh, thank you, Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Wait, hi. Stink me already. No. Yay, Disco. Yay, Disco. Hi, Leo. How was your stream? Mercury Man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow, Val. Longer than usual. Thank you, Helia. Thank you. Long stream. Well, congrats on long stream. Thank you, Jessie Bonnie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stunlocked into doing a tier list. A tier list? What were you ranking? 10 p.m. to 5. Yeah, yeah. I accidentally did like a 10, almost 11-hour stream recently, and like when I stopped and like started walking around, I was like, my butt kind of hurts. It physically is taking a toll on my body. So yeah, no worries if you need to like raid and run or anything. Totally get it. You have good chatters. You have good chatters. I like your chatters. I like your chatters. No, they hate you because they love you, you know? Or at least that's probably what you tell yourself. God. Oh, I like you too, Leo. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Okay, this is like the first thing I've seen that's been maintained in this entire world. Where am I going? I was just playing a game south of midnight, I think, and kind of a core mechanic is that there's just like a guiding light telling you where to go the entire game. You just follow the light. And so I'm like, I have options. So many options. I feel like that's the trend with people's chatters, is that they're so, they'll rip on you and then so kind to everyone else. Yeah, your chatters don't tell me to play the game that must not be named. My chatters made me ban the word. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Ooh, pants. Pants. You know, yeah, sure. I bet you go into Leo's chat and you're just all sweet. Go into other people's chat and you're just so sweet. Disco is amazing. It is. Yeah, it is I feel like I haven't even scraped the surface of it, but how many hours do we have so far? This is like the third or fourth session. I already have 21 hours. And I feel like I haven't even started. I'm on day 3. I don't know what that actually means though. I'm loving it. I love the world building is huge. My expectations keep getting dashed in a really good way. Like I keep wanting to simplify this world that is infinitely complex. So I keep being pleasantly surprised that way, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good time, and it's really easy to kind of get into the RP of it too, because I just kind of picked an archetype of like a brute. So I'm just a big dumb brute. So I kind of force my way through things and roundhouse people, and I'm really not very bright, so I let myself get manipulated by everyone. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a game I don't think I would play normally, but having some chatters here to like, you know, it makes it more interactive. It feels like I'm watching a movie with friends, you know? It's good times. Good times. I'm rambling. It's good times. You should play. Danny's right. You should play. Cinder blocks charred, a makeshift fire pit. But I could not play this my entire stream. I've been doing like a 2-game thing. I've been doing a 2-game thing where like I'll play a more action-y paced, not brain consuming game. Are you drinking that? How do I get over there? Oh, bench? I'll sit on the bench.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Yeah, you
Your
should play.
feet
You should.
ache.
Good social commentary. I went into streaming and I told myself, I'm not going to talk politics, but I can't not do it. And then this game comes around and I'm like, oh my God. So if you want to stay apolitical, probably don't play this game because it's going to rip it out of you. It's going to make you so you can't help but get political. Because these how is racism political? That's not political in my opinion, but apparently even thinking that is probably political. I hate that. Okay. Twiddle thumbs, staring to the sky. No, I don't want to wait. It's social. It's social. Yeah, like you said then. Social political commentary. You're right. That's the other half. The other half. Oh, that gets me riled up. Like watching Hassan for 10 minutes. I'm just like, oh, the world is happening. Money. Oh, I have to make rent. Every day I have to make rent. It's really hard because I keep wanting to spend my money on drugs and alcohol and trinkets. Construction material. Oh, what's this? Oh, I found a bottle. Yeah, we collect bottles. What are these kiddos doing? Are these even kids?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom?
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
All right, bye kids, take care. Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Hard to see the details. The colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. Ooh, a book. Primer for small kids. Oh my goodness. Our guy needs this. Start small, you know? No, I'm not good with kids. A flower trough. I'm good with cats. And crows. Not kids. What's this one want, though?
Hello, mister.
Little Lily. Hello, mister. A young girl, barely 4 or 5, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you? I want these gloves. I want them so badly. Where are your parents? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's that? Pointing to the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling. Oh, oh, there's a stuffed bird in the cafeteria that I think we drunkenly smashed or molested in some way. What's that thing you're holding? Let's ask her about what she's holding. Kids like it when you take an interest in them, right?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of.
She holds up
Like,
the fuzzy beast to demonstrate. Yeah, she seemed pretty happy about that. She seemed happy that I was interested in her.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I need her to like me. I need these gloves. It's literally the most important thing in life right now. So I need her to like me. I need to not mess this up. I'm a big idiot brute. I don't know how to deal with kids. Lammy looks like he's falling apart. Lammy looks soft. This looks soft. Well, love.
yes. Very soft.
She pushes the stuffed animal towards my face. Well, if the child is offering, I'm not going to say I'm scum. That's weird. Press your cheek against Lammy, I guess.
Isn't he soft?
Oh, she healed my morale. What the heck? Little girl? Right, Lammy is very soft. She rubs the white fur against your cheek, then returns the lamb to her lap, cuddling it. Noise. Okay. Okay, let's ask her about the gloves now. We buttered her up.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get them?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Okay.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye, as though searching for confirmation. I need those gloves.
Why?
She looks at you suspiciously. I need them for a very important police investigation. People around here don't like police. I doubt this girl's any different. It's grown-up business. You wouldn't understand. Just tell me where they are. I think kids hate that. I know I hated that. I think I'd rather appeal to important police work rather than I'm not going to tell you anything. Let's go with that. Police investigation.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but you have conveyed the important part, at least.
They're in my sandcastle.
Oh,
Behind our house. Under sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
oh. Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
He gives you a bright smile, like it's a good thing. Oh. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
You look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word, then snickers with laughter. Oh, she's kind of cute. She's so cute. Everyone in this world has been so unlikable so far. Like everyone. And by unlikable, I mean realistic because everyone has their own baggage, right? But this little girl doesn't seem broken yet. What's that?
It's a grouse.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side. If you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Oh, I was right. I was right. I was right. What's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure, just go and get it. I don't like it anyway.
Oh!
It looks angry.
This little girl is single-handedly changing my opinion about children.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Oh no.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Oh, look at the fire. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Wow. She is very nice. She's so sweet. And the lammy was very soft. Thank you, little girl. Stay safe. Little shits out here. Oh, can I take their money? Is that an option? Oh, those are dye? No. I don't think I can just select the dye. Damn it. I would rob these children if
The
I could.
scruffy-haired little boy kicks a
Is
stone
little Lily
while
your
the other-
sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it?
It doesn't look like he knows.
I mean,
what-
I don't know what else I would expect them to say, but I don't know. It's an option. What else can we do? We got Logic 3, Encyclopedia, Drama. Okay, suggestion. Authority is unlikely. I think I need volition. I don't know. The hold yourself together line really appeals to me because I keep messing up and like my trauma when it hurts when it comes up. I want more volition. Life has been very traumatic for him and he needs all the morale he can get. That's what I'm saying. Oh, babushka. So she looks like to me. Volition is very base. All right. Not just me then. The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
You can't see, then how did you know I was here? God, that's such a stupid
I
question.
still have a golden ear. Come, come.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. I'm a cop. I don't cause trouble. I take care of it. That's
Oh,
not true, but
Of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally.
Oh,
I meant the RCM.
gotcha.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, all right. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that? No. I
You're
am.
still welcome here as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
Oh. You know, it makes sense. Little girls like that. There has to be a good influence somewhere. This woman seems very sweet.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage, and not a lot of houses, or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here? Oh my god, maybe there's somewhere cheaper to stay. What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Gemrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The Pogs? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Wait, who? What drunks?
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Where there's drunks, there's bottles. I need those bottles. I have to collect them. I need the money. Oh, is there a way to make money?
Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
All right, so what she's saying is, explode. Explode.
Under carts, boats,
Yes.
in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about
She
something else.
nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
So then there should be plenty of places to stay.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Yo, score! Score! She has a free room in her shack. She has a free room in her shack. Yes. Fuck that cafeteria, man. Oh, but we have the goose now. The grouse. Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
There's this guy, Gar, who makes me give him money every night.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. They might not look like much, but they are ours.
I am 100% with her. I'd rather have a little bit of my own than nothing of someone else's. Yeah. Why isn't anyone well, because everyone's left the town, dummy. I can just have the room. Okay, you got yourself a new tenant. Yeah.
Don't
Why?
make an old woman regret opening her house to the place.
A key appears from under her apron. Hell yeah. Yo, this is amazing. I don't have to... I can spend my money on booze now. Booze and cigarettes and maybe some speed. I don't know much about any of the other drugs in this game, but I'll do those too. What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then. The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the
What
church,
else is on down coast?
there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else to note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who'd want to come to a fish market here?
No one.
That's
why
why
it's
it's closed.
closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? There's got to be more.
What? You're one of those real estate people with
No,
big
no, no, no,
plans?
no, no.
If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
He drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. All right then, tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Oh, call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
Oh no, does she know me? That's me. She's describing me. What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
I was asked to get your signature. Oh no! I don't want to evict her. She deserves so much better. Maybe we can go to Everett and negotiate on her behalf. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can ask him if he could maybe provide adequate recompense for displacing her. Don't look at that. Where am I? Is this good? I can't see. I only have one monitor. Yeah, that's fine. What do I... I'm off. I'm not giving her the envelope. I'll talk to Everett again. I'm not giving her the damn envelope. I'm not... This old lady's heart can't handle it. And plus, I live there. I'll talk to him. We're friends. We're friends. Is this the way I came? I feel like it might be. Right? We're friends. Wow, that was the way. No. That was one of the tasks I needed to do today, y'all. Okay, where are these fish doing in the trap? Wait, what? I don't see the RCM. I don't know what that says. Ooh, cavalry boots. Okay. Okay, so I've made a decision. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to side with that lady. Whatever side she's on, whatever side helps her, that's the side I'm taking. I don't care if it's union. I don't care if it's the company. I don't care. I'm not making her get rid of her house. I'm not doing it.
Hi, officer.
A woman in raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
Look at her earrings. Those are so cool. Like little fishing hooks or bobber thingies. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a fisher lady. That depends. Where are we?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Elysium. Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I've questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And
She gestures to her fishnets.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
I'm looking for someone maybe you can help. Claim eminent domain on her house? No. Well, it depends on, eminent domain has a practical reason for existence. It does. For public projects that are used to benefit the public with input from the public. This is definitely one of those reasons. Yeah. But maybe, even if this isn't one of those reasons, if we can just get Evert to you know, buy her, I don't know, make her happy, then that would be okay, right? Maybe it won't cost him anything, and I'll beg for it. That'll make him happy. He loves his power tripping. Anyway, I'm looking for some, I was asked to get your signature. I like this lady. She's so cool. I don't want her signature. A nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Oh. Hold on. Do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
True. I'm a cop. I know those things. It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Well, if you offer undervalued market price on her home and then you eminent domain, I'm pretty sure they have to offer market price to eminent domain your home from you. So in the United States, I don't know, maybe am I just being hopeful? I don't actually know these things. It just feels like it should be that way. Eminent domain should be whatever you're fucking being taxed on your property. And then, like, more, but... Okay, whatever. Whatever. Can I borrow that sword? I want the sword!
No, I'm afraid not. Attempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check, you would put me in an early grave.
Oh.
Is she flirting with you? A little?
Why in the hell would you think she's flirting with you? Bruh. Where are all the men
Some
now?
went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned.
Bruh.
Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Aw. Wait, why? If they're thick-headed? Plenty of thick-headed men get married. Where's your husband?
Gone.
Oh.
The harbor seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves.
Unless he was a
Many
thick-headed
things
brute,
wash up
in which case,
against
good.
it and onto the beaches of Revachol. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Oh, you must have missed it. You must have missed it. No, he is mad. He is definitely upset that we took the boots. He is not happy about that. And then especially not happy that he rubbed it in his face. But he's actually taking the body back to wherever the hell it goes. Right. And then he's like, I'll be gone for the rest of the day. So today is just me. Today is just Harry. Kim is gone. Kim said, okay, I'm out. Peace. You shudder. All right, gone? Coward, I would never leave anyone. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh. Zombies, I was saying that earlier. I was saying it sounds like we should do some day drinking and some drugs. Maybe Lillian wants to do some drugs with us. Sounds bad. That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to want to drink and do drugs with me, guys. I think she might be the wrong woman for me. Wait, can I romance people? I don't think I'm in any mental state to actually have any sort of romantic
Now, before
relationship.
you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Wait, what was it?
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
What? Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Let's nag her. If we make her feel bad about not rescuing her deadbeat husband, maybe she'll get with us. Thoughts? I can't check my inventory while I'm in here. You should have thrown yourself in.
Oh? The kids too, right?
Oh, fuck!
Working class people don't have that luxury. That's for rich folks. We just go on.
Damn. You know what? She turned that around on us so good. She's like, we don't have the luxury to kill ourselves. Respect, lady. I'm a dick. I'm sorry.
I buried my man, mourned for a month, and that was it. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids. Not for the worst, at least.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Oh, we don't know the good spot yet. Let's go find the spot. Trauma dump on her. That'll work, guys. Surely. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Oh, this is Lillian's mother? The little girl's mom? That makes sense, right? Kids and the twins. She's so sweet. I like the girl. I guess I could take the twins too. I could be their daddies. So nice. What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Yeah. I think I just want to treat this lady like a friend. I think I'm going to try and be a friend. Sorry, when I first meet someone, I kind of go wild with the decisions. I just kind of have whiplash until I decide. And then even then, unless, no. Harry is not going to romantically do anything more than possibly relieve himself in the bathroom or in bed. Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
It would be weird to say them all. So, what you're saying is... they're both drunk. Yeah, I don't... It's a very messy situation. I think he should self-regulate himself, and she should do the same. And I think she probably would turn me down unless I did some really manipulative shit. So I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, one thing.
Mines. Mines. You need mines.
Do I need mines? I need to know about those human bodies. A mine? RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs. I need info on this. Major narc. Point to yourself. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? God dang it. What do we see? Okay, let's see. We need a mine.
Well, the RCM has to wait for another one because some army folks came by, took it in the middle of the bay and blew it up. The blast was surprisingly timid for such a huge spiky thing.
Oh, well that's good. That's a very responsible thing to have happened to that mine.
Spiky must have been a naval contact mine.
So I take it that's your skiff? Point to the overturned boat.
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday.
Oh,
It'll take some time
told
for it
you.
to dry.
Told you
assuming the
earlier.
sunny days continue.
That's nice. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can
Let's
help.
see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about those.
Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
And the like?
Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men, burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Where'd they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I'm done. I like these fishing people. They're so kind. They have nothing and give everything. The planks creak beneath your feet. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Oh, I'll go look in the barrel. Did I look there? Probably. Oh, in here. Give me your money. You can't see into the house from the
The
thing.
door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea.
Unlock with the
Even
key?
lock
Is this my
looks
new
slightly
home?
Rusted.
Yeah, these are my people. I live here now, Everett. If you want to evict them, you have to evict me.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
This is so much better than my hotel room. Wow! I'm gonna look so cool. Let's put it on. Hell yeah, look at me. What are these boots? Damn. Got the grouse. Primer for small kids. We'll read that later. You see the waves, a sea, a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. The floorboards creak underneath your step. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
I'm gonna listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
Okay, I'm actually going to pause for a minute. I need to go get a drink. I'm very thirsty. Just a minute. Come back. 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 Oh, good. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Have a drink. I hope everyone is hydrated and also has drinks.
What is this place to you?
A new hangout where he could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free. That's good enough. I could live here. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the 2nd floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man.
I am very picky about my drinks. So I'm drinking a homemade Arnold Palmer. I make my own iced tea and lemonade, and then I mix them together when I want my Arnold Palmer. Very tasty. Very tasty. And also requires a lot of work.
In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth.
Drink
A
hot
wash
water,
basin
though?
lies on the table,
I don't think I
the
could
water
drink hot
inside
water.
reflecting the somber face of
Cold
the world.
water is the only way. Although I know it aggravates some people's, like, I know my dad could not drink anything cold. He could only drink warm or hot beverages. Otherwise, he would just, like, cough for hours.
Far away, on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
What? Where? Ow. I wish to look under.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Fair enough. Oh, maybe I need to. Time to shave. I'm getting rid of them.
Like an artist
Yes.
with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt
That's
hair
important. Check
from
it.
below the nose line.
Oh, you think they messed something up?
The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender.
If after a while I'm
the
missing
air
something
brushing
still?
against it, chilly.
Oh, I didn't want to shave it all off. I wanted the mutton chops gone. Feel your clean-shaven cheeks.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Okay, he likes it. Was it the right
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I think he looks much better without it, honestly. He needs to he needs to dunk his face in like the frozen water outside. That would probably help.
You almost look like a professional.
Yeah. Yeah. Look good. Take off this. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. Or maybe it's in.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
Ooh,
The expression
shaved.
fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
What happens if I lose? This is a good chance. 17's a good chance.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Damn it.
The bed is comforting, if...
I mean, the fact that the heater worked and did the shack, very much. Kind of. Unless you have ulterior. Do you? Little girl lives here.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once
Oh,
mighty
yeah.
towers
Give
are
my
quickly
gloves.
eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Reach in and pull it
The
out.
walls and floors give way
Hell.
to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those look good. Belly. Those bottles? Why is this beach so stinking clean? Like global. Back here when it kill it quickly. Quick travel. Wait, there's quick travel in this game? Oh, I don't think I ever got far enough to. Okay, yeah, go here. Hi. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. Ew. You know, I'm kind of okay with it being a little unintuitive and a little scatterbrained because you know what? Harry and humans are scatterbrained. Like, rest. The rear attack of a motor carrier. Whoop! Box full of money. All mine. I don't have to give it to that greedy jerk. Beams are splintered. The bridge shouldn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Where I can walk. Oh, who's this guy? Hi, feller. Go on, guy.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. this was to deal with.
A blond man stands looking at the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officer, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hold on. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Trant? Heidelstam? Should I be nice to him? I should be nice to everybody. I'll be nice to everybody, except the mean people.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Oh. All right, you were talking about the building. Go on.
Very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer.
Press his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
Oh.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Points to the building again. Oh, he's a good dad. What's so fascinating about an empty building? Unless he's like, this is the headquarters of the KKK, hey?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the freezing snow. All three of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I'm gonna ask what R&D is.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
What do you mean they don't use it anymore? Does no one have an R&D department anymore? Hey, I know what R&D is. Me, personally. Harry doesn't. I wanted him to know.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins. Sentence. What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution. Boy wipes his.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
Points to the other building. Continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electric built this boardwalk. Look under your feet.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
What the fuck is a pleasure wheel?
A wheel!
Yes, to lure in their star engineers.
Oh.
This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive.
I wish I had hand tracking.
A global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
Do you think hand tracking would be valuable? I guess he can't really say because he can't see. Alright, sorry. What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
I have hand tracking. I just, don't turn it on. No, you can do hand tracking with 2D. I rigged it myself. It's not good because I rigged it myself and I am quite the amateur 2D rigger, but yeah, I could turn it on for one of these streams. You're the best. Thank you, zombies. I'm the best amateur rigger. Thank you. Yeah, you can. You have to have a webcam or an iPhone to do hand tracking, I think. But with Android, yeah, I'm very limited on my Android phone. You can do like pucker movements with your mouth and like jaw movements, like up and down, like with an iPhone and stuff. But for hand tracking, I have a webcam I can use. So. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
Yeah, next stream I'll turn it on and ask you guys again. And you can tell me what you think. What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Oh, kiddo. Those kids with their worms. Kids these days.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, Did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center?
Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Yes, he did just say Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. That's really fun to say, especially because Wompty Dumpty Dom. Yeah, no, that's great.
He did it.
Womp,
He said
Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Womp.
like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Okay. The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Paul Ackerman, Heath, and Guy Juiced. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to...
Come on. Come on. There's no place called the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center Arts. There's no place.
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Whoa!
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project.
I like the
output onto a
thoughts with
white
funny
screen.
words in
It
them.
was a beautiful, delicate thing.
I'm a simple lass. I see Cold Da Mama Daka and Wompty Dumpty Dom Center, and I go, oh, hell yeah. Next level, that's happening. And cooler things. No. No.
Very, very cool.
Very,
Though
very
I
cool.
understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Wait. The failed playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld Playback Experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
I wanted to ask something else.
But of course, what else?
Do you have... You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? Money? I like money. I like money. I like money. Him's not here right now.
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Yes, it is. It's very important. You have money. I need money. You give me money.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then? I don't want your money. I just wanted to see whether my profiling skills were working. Yeah, I don't want your money.
Of course, Detective. I wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper on the criminal profiling in former socialist states. Have you read it?
I can't read.
If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind. You were saying?
Thanks for all the
No,
information.
thanks to you for having me and little Michaela here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Aw. He's so kind. I was kind of a weirdo, and he handled me like a boss, honestly. I don't know what I would do if I met Harry in real life. Kind of a weirdo.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Ah, yes, their famous motto. A fine example of technological optimism from...
Money. $10. $5? What?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Touch it.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Into it, weird. Okay, let's look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Winter, slow to let go of Rivishall. Flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
It feels.
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
In the west.
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. what remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black, coal city in the shadow of San Martin, a boom town, back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, l'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume. Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper. After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors
What is
have
happening?
been placed,
Embers
that
is
daylight
crazy.
may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard. Few Petit Rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further.
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
North?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution. A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul. The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets. Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Or that? Or the curtain?
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth. over 1,200 meters at its steepest. Water, air brinier than hair. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild Pines, Zam, Morian. And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
About the south.
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
Thanks. Further south.
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Okay, we need to go there and get a new car. Trade it for our broken one. Anyone noticing?
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
Wait, what's home?
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
No! But is it your colleagues believe eating them make them food poisoning? Do they understand that the kebab is infested? So long as everyone knows that it's infested and it's not safe, I guess that's okay.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the forest,
I wouldn't go there.
the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemniaki.
I probably ate that. Yuck. Inoculated.
All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Tarpaulin is just like a tarp, right? Yeah. What's above me?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparition under the cloud cover. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow.
Below me.
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sand.
No need for anything anymore.
All right.
The spring thaw will come in earnest, just not yet.
Headphone, smash receiver. Like this. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Yeah, that was a huge info dump. All I know is home is south. A kick drum pulse. Music's coming from on the ice. Time reads 11:40. Dusty pews in the shadow. Then he sees an altar shrouded in dark. Something like that. Dark to tell. Too dark to tell.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yeah, I can take it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Oh, that's...
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
A flick.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
I don't have a shower or a bathtub in my home. I have to get back to the hotel before 2100.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the door.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door. High above, the wind wraps the church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof, like a test tunnel washing both sides, the way it has done for 340 years. The wind keeps its distance. So should you.
There is a hole in my heart.
What the? Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Oh, thank you. I'll take a look. Carving on the door is blocked. Okay. My hand.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago.
Hell yeah, that's some craftsmanship. Take a look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Was it?
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Oh, delightful. Take another look.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Okay.
It'll be easier to break the staple than the
Inspect
lock.
the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
Speaking of unprofessional, there's been these series of YouTube shorts by some home inspector in, I think, Arizona. His name is C-Y. And the man is doing the Lord's work, just like completely outing corrupt contractors and builders and state inspectors and officials. He's the man. He like goes into an attic and he'll film the trusses and like show that the trusses aren't even secured to anything, or the homeowners will have paid for like a foot of insulation in their attic. He'll go into the attic and there will be 0. Like, it's insane.
Should you want to
Sorry
get
for
through, it might be easier to just pry the
detour.
whole thing off.
I love justice. I love justice, and he actually is getting some justice. And these like builders, they're trying to get his license revoked. And sorry, I'll stop. Ooh, very high. Try to peel off the sticker. Yeah, I want the sticker. I want the sticker.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Hell yeah! Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Put your sticker on the ledger, on the cover. On the cover.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Voila. Yeah. Nice. Let's break the padlock.
You jam the pry bar between the lock and the staple and apply force. Your biceps bulge from the strain. The metal creaks and squeals. The pathetic old wood, rusty screws, and one nail stand no chance against the forces of leverage.
Leverage.
From deep within, a bellow rips.
Give me another break-in. This is abandoned.
Suddenly, the pry bar snaps.
No!
Metal shavings
Kim's
fly
going to be so mad.
The
He's going to be
upper
so...
half, between the lock and the staple, falls
Bah.
to the ground with a thunk.
I need that for more burglarizing. I needed that. It was very important to my investigation, you know? Shit. All right. Well, how's this even possible? That was Kim's favorite crowbar. I'll have to go find him another one. The fuck? How is this possible?
Your muscles do not know. This shouldn't happen. You're sure the wood looked weak.
No. Ouchie. Look at the broken tool.
The broken edge of the snapped pry bar is smooth. Took the tip right off.
No, he didn't. He didn't name it. That's not canon. Is it? Is it? Did he? No. I'm very gullible. Look, you probably already know how gullible I am. Did he really name it Cheryl? Stop it.
The church does not reply. The wood now seems less rotten. The screws and one nail almost shimmer with perseverance.
Leave. Reeve.
Heavy wooden doors,
I
more
thought
than twice your height, stand.
Oh, it. Maybe the chain cutters. Can I cut
Heavy
something?
wooden doors, more than twice your height.
Yeah, man, I want in. Ow. Okay. Oh, I know.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
I am also distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. I will let you know, badge. And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name?
This document confirms it. Harrier Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
Rank?
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is provided. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of all this.
True.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching
Serial?
light. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember what the numbers in the middle mean.
1262.5. Month, year, day of birth? I don't know. They're weird numbers. Date of issue? Oh.
The badge was issued roughly 4 months ago.
All right, Precinct 41.
The number shows that this badge belongs to an officer of the 41st Precinct.
This belongs to me.
The badge in your hand shines as you
All right. Who? Up here. Harry went up there. Oh, what's over here? Money. I love that. Oh, I even have enough to stay at the hotel if I wanted to. Or needed to, but I don't. These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. The building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. The chain trails off into the ocean. Who knows where? This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
It cannot be retried. What is
The
this thing?
concrete structure looks military in origin, over half a century old at least, but sturdily built.
Okay. Just meandering. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Not a very good cop. I need Kim around to tell me what to do. Otherwise, I'm like, my ADD just... Cigarette butts! Ooh, brand. Tita Morty. Seems important somehow. Okay. Someone made a campfire here. A rusted broken control box for the radio relay tower. The ladder's too rusty. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic on the bay. Barely. Tiny inlets there. Far off in the distance where the post trail towards... what? And a box. A box full of +1 shivers, -2 physical instrument. Scented scarf. The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts a long shadow over you. What do you mean, who put it there? Do you think it's intentional? I found a white polo shirt. No empathy, lots of rhetoric. You can imagine why calls become terrible sometimes. What's that? Why is it doing that? So weird. Hi guys. In the box? No boat in the boathouse today. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Paw? Oh. Feel free to join my Discord server. Glasses? Yeah. But you know what they say? Be nice to everyone. Because I need to get to 50 followers to unlock VIP. So, you know what they say. You know? I want to be able to give y'all VIP. Can't do that till I get to 50. So, I take what I can get. Some people have to pay for that, you know? Some people pay for those. Not me. No siree. What does this one say?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Oh shit. It was actually valuable. Okay, holy hell. I thought I was wasting my time. When I was with Kim yesterday, I pointed out some bullet holes and we talked about it. And he told me about the revolution. And then a little later, I found some more bullet holes, and it was basically the same conversation, so I thought it was pointless, but I don't know. That's cool.
The density and spread of these bullet holes is surprising. This takes a lot of bullets. Fully automatic rifle fire.
It's a white check.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now.
You're as real as
There's
it
a hole
gets.
in the
All right, man.
hypothesis.
I apologize. Unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in the hypo. I'm dumb. No! Oh, it's too true. I see the word kindly and I just assume it's a bot. That's just been my experience, though. My bad. Did I click that yet? Yeah, no, I'm
The
done.
scattering of
No,
bullet holes looks
my
like one giant
morale.
smiling mouth. Smiling is steady.
That's okay. No!
Laughing at you and the world and the living.
Walk away. Oh, no. Money. How much was it? Oh, 50? Can I get in? Oh. I found a fallen peepo? Peepo? What's a peepo? What the heck is a peepo? What's a peepo? I got a peepo. Oh, it's clothing. Where does it go? Oh, a peepo is for your hat. A peepo is for your head. Am I saying that right? I don't really care if I am. I think it's probably even better if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, the futuristic wire framing inside gives this future-looking foam peepo hat, gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoop skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient. Perception? No, it's perception -1. But 2 logic. Makes your brain really go zoom. I want to get all the sets. These sets are hilarious. They're so funny. Okay. In here. The door is not only barred shut. The door, it's inaccessible. Okay. Did I check this? I guess so. I'll go. Oh, the gate. Sign says entree in. Okay. There's no entry, probably. An old ticket booth, no longer in operation. And this thing? Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench, covered in rust. Okay. Okay. Oh. I found it? Yeah, I found, tiny cages. You guys, one of you is a racist piece of probably.
Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
You're under arrest. Being racist, Gary.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course.
Ooh,
Thank
level
you
up,
for
level up.
passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back. I'll just it's not lying, it's withholding the truth.
Oh, good. We should really be getting
He doesn't
back.
need to know it was me
Gary
that
could
broke it.
use
He
a
just
hot
needs to know
shower
he
in
can
a
go back
bit.
now. Hot shower, yeah. I have 10 hours to get back before I lose access. I'm covered in bird shit. Yeah,
yes,
Gary.
Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long. I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
Yep.
His
Sure.
hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for. Oh, yeah. Kim's away. The kids can play. Tell me about them.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so
Good
difficult?
question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. What sorts of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
He leaves the conclusion up to you.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Puny. Why are you so interested in the stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of the other cryptids. Yeah.
typical rookie assumption.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am a rookie, though.
Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for.
All right.
Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
No one's ever found
Not
one.
yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
But if no one can prove it exists, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Lena said there's been a sighting here, Martinez.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insuldian phasmid died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Yeah, I also failed that. Oba did. Parthenogenesis?
Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce.
Oh,
Makes
nice,
it easier for a
nice.
species to survive in adverse conditions.
I guess Genesis is creation. And, what did he say? Parthen? It's not para. I don't know. Whatever. That's pretty clever.
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Tell me more about your traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Wait, Lena designed them?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. Not just yes, but yes, he says with some pride. Oh, how they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
That's too many. You have to put one in there. It's too intimidating. The phasmid won't want to approach it.
A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
A carnivorous stick insect seems unlikely. What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
You've given this thought? Well, because this didn't work, this must work. All right.
The traps do seem to be
The
definitely
logic doesn't logic, but that's fine.
It's
I like
clear
this
the
guy, so long as
cryptozoologist's
he
wife knows what she's
doesn't
doing.
turn into a raging racist. Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Yes, because it's the diet of the invisible insect that makes me skeptical.
Yes. What?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to
And
return.
I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She didn't tell us that.
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Okay.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Yes, we do. We should do that while Kim's not here. Kim doesn't approve of our fascination with invisible creatures.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
His spirit may be willing, but his body might be too old to endure the rigors of the coast.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later?
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
Okay, hostile. They use the word again. What does that word mean? To me, it means basically a dirt cheap cubby that probably has bed bugs.
He's dead set on this.
Yeah, he is dead set on this.
I could go for some trap setting.
What if I check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
He looks at us with surprise. Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar. Chaos is my method. I am Scion. I'm all in with this cryptid shit. I'm hooked!
What a bug, I see.
Sorry.
It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine.
Mm-hmm. Where are the traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near.
Okay.
Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church.
Okay.
The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them...
He gestures to the trap in front of him.
You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
What if I encounter a phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. And in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Did you hear that? Pheromones. You were right about the teenagers.
So it was the phasmid that made the teenagers make out.
I doubt there is any connection
Oh.
there. Anyway,
Damn it.
these pheromones will
I thought
attract
I
the
was
insect
smart.
to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Should last you about a week.
Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Thick. Present your armpit. He douses you with the odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a satisfied nod.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I'm ready. Let's get to it. We're gonna find a cryptid.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask.
Finally, you're being sensible. I'll start packing right now.
I don't want to do any favors for that guy, though.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
How did you become
I
one?
just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
You're living your childhood dream?
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
His eyes narrow. Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real.
I'm such
you
a dick.
think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Trumps most of the garbage I've seen.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Life surprises are mostly miserable.
Agreed.
Oh shit.
Yet there is always a chance, albeit a small one, of a truly good surprise. One simply needs to look at the history of science. Serendipities abound.
And has anything truly surprising happened to you?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid. Although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
What kinds of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
You have never discovered a cryptid?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2?
Yes. The Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere.
I feel like pretty most everything's going to be unremarkable once you
We
find them.
cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public.
Except, you know,
with
I think
cryptids, most
invisible
cryptids are
birds.
hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
2 out of 4,000 is not even 1%. He can't do math. Not approvingly. Then the Insoldian phasmid will be the 3rd. I don't even know what to say. That's a small number. I'll just nod approvingly.
Indeed.
Indeed.
If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing. He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Thanks for explaining that. Now something else. Specific
Right.
ones.
What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these
The
things
Kota
with
Kaka
specialists,
Mama.
so
The
I
Kota
don't know
Kaka
what-
Mama Mama. Kaka Mama
We
Mama.
would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides
You gotta
against
go.
it,
All right.
since
Good
you've
night.
offered to help.
Stream's almost done for tonight, so you're not gonna miss much. Thanks for hanging out. I will be here again tomorrow. Doing the same thing. Thank you, thank you. Bye, Stoy. We would have to just...
You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
Which cryptid do you almost catch? Said before. Colin. I know all about the kind. Hey, look, I even have the kind green pen. I know the most about the dangerous cryptid gnome of Germa. I know about Cryobacker. Tell me about cool cryptid. Talk about the green ape.
I see you've been talking about cryptids with Lena. The kind green ape is one of her favourites. We travelled to South Safra to look for it once. Gary and I got stuck in a rainstorm though, and had to spend most of our time there in a little village. The search was fabulously unsuccessful, but the people were very nice. I'm glad they didn't understand what Gary was saying about them.
What? South Safra? They're just on a different rung of the ladder, Morale. I had no problem with them.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You kept complaining about how dirty everything is, but we digress.
Okay, well.
They're a nascent culture. I just didn't feel comfortable. And let's change the topic, okay? Talk about your critters, or whatever.
Which one did you almost catch?
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialist would find rather dull.
What are willow people?
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees. They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
Wait, so I may have seen these willow people without knowing it?
You probably have.
How did you almost catch a willow person?
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow dashing through the grove.
And then?
I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
I know it sounds like we were snacking on funny mushrooms, but I did see motion and colour. Mine is not a confirmed sighting of a cryptid, however. Much goes into verifying these things, and my account comes short of a few standards.
Lena's sighting?
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting.
Well, I know about the most dangerous cryptid.
Formerly the most dangerous.
Formerly?
Yes. But do you know the most dangerous living cryptid?
HVBRB.
doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some big deal.
Living?
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially as the dread moose.
The dread moose?
Yes, the dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
Oh. Hold on, does it attack people?
Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart, then trampled into the mulch by large hooves. Infer from that what you will.
Oh, mythical creature,
It's
that's
like an
obviously.
ordinary Arden moose.
And how can you tell?
You can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
A
Interesting.
moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here? He's kidding, right?
I'm not completely sure about this.
The bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's more.
What's the other evidence?
The recent surge in the moose population has hidden carnivores. The dread moose are effectively removing competition for both themselves and their evolutionary cousins.
Why would it need to hide it?
Moose are already being hunted for sport. Can you imagine what would happen if they came to be viewed as predators?
What exactly is the relationship between the carnivorous and the regular
The
moose?
carnivorous moose are a very young species, the result of a genetic mutation that fared well in the process of natural selection.
Okay.
It makes sense that such a majestic animal with natural weapons, antlers, would come to rule the forest. The only strange thing is that it took so long.
Are there any reliable eyewitness accounts for moose killing other animals for food?
One slaughterhouse at the outskirts of the woods in Vasa reported that its staff kept seeing moose in the distance. The moose would just stare at the building, as though they were waiting for something. Its eyes bloodshot and full of cruelty.
That does sound suspicious.
And that's not all. Some of the slaughterhouse apprentices went hiking by a nearby creek and saw a moose nibbling on an unidentified carcass.
This isn't something unique. Various species of deer have been known to scavenge when plant food is scarce.
Anyway, there is more than enough evidence to justify a thorough search for the dread moose. Let's close the subject, before it turns into an argument.
Here is a man who has had more than his fair share of heated
Yeah, that's
arguments,
true.
and would, surprising as it may seem,
I know
prefer
about
not
the
to have
cryptobacker
any more.
catalysis.
Everyone knows about that one, thanks to Professor Mijanu being the talk of the town for a time.
He coughs and
A bit of jealousy there. He'd want that glory, truth be told, even if he'd have to inject himself with bacteria.
ew,
to
don't
get
do
it.
that.
Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler, no one remembers her contributions to the search for the Nongok.
Nongok. The
A
Nongok?
flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nongok to run faster than any other avian, perhaps any other animal, who knows? When it's not hunting its prey in this manner, the Yok hangs from tree branches, like a bat, waiting to dive on hapless prey below on the jungle floor.
Okay.
Mijanu liked extreme animals, you see. One of the few figures of the academic establishment I respect. Really a shame she disappeared.
Wait, when did she disappear?
Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course. The chasm of academic pretension still stood before us, even though she had unusual courage for someone from the other side.
Just tell me about a cool cryptid. Cryptid.
No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interesting stories.
That's true. Your wife was much better at this.
Me? I'm not a people person, unless you haven't noticed. And I don't make a good lecturer. My strength lies in field work and persistence.
Alright, enough tales
By
then.
all means.
I'll get going. Oh no, it's noon. I have to check all these things. This guy's racist as all hell.
Hello, I'm Gary.
Hello, I'm
Very
racist as
generous
fuck.
of you to help us
Oh,
out,
I'll talk to
officer.
you because your partner's not here.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or a degenerate, maybe both. Nobody's perfect.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K, unlike other people.
Yeah, I was like, he says it wrong, right? It's Revachol.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent.
Nope.
No one is.
I hate this guy. You said Revachol?
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
Ugh.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message.
He winks
Inviting
at
you
me.
to mispronounce it too.
Just because their skin color is the same does not mean.
It's a secret
Gross.
rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake.
Ew. Are you a... Yeah, let's start with the softball questions.
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
You know anything about the man?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know?
No. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
And is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
Because I busted into your apartment, buddy. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this. Home. In his colonial mug collection.
How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but we've only just met.
Busted into your apartment, buddy. Everett's gonna kick your ass.
He's trying not to look afraid, because that would be incriminating. Yet he is.
You're acting kind of suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Oh, fuck yeah, I need money. Oh no, that would make me corrupt. He wants me to... That's what he wants, right? I think that's what he wants me to do. I have to sneeze. I am. I want information, Gary.
Ooh, thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Yeah.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services.
Okay.
CS Municipal. He
I
gave
should
me
have
a
gone
master
easy on
key
guard.
for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash, Gary?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Chimeans run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanging behind the whirling and rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
He raises both hands. Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
People are animals, huh? Maybe I am. Maybe I am an animal. What are you gonna do about it? Then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks. Glass bead. Why would he make that kind of sound? He's got the armor. What's strange
What
sound?
sound?
Don't mess with me.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles. The smell of decay. The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor now, would ya?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it. I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment?
Sure do.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Have you found your door open lately? You're a big Man from Hemdall fan?
How?
I saw that ridiculous poster in your apartment.
But why were you in my apartment, officer?
Mr. Everett asked me.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Really, I don't even know what it was about. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he doesn't like you. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. I don't like you.
I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night about some theories. Stupid.
Tell me these fucking theories, Gary. I need to know. And then give me the armor.
I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
Yeah, you will.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together. Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are you cross-dressing? Are those prayer beads? Are you sporting anal beads? Are you cross-dressing?
Why would I do that, officer?
Feel closer to the fair sex. Ain't no shame in it.
But, officer, I'm not wearing any women's clothes.
Composure. I'm not wearing any women's clothes. You're not very bright. Composure. 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 Do any of these, like, cigarettes or anything give me composure?
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
Oh, composure 5? Composure 5? Where's my composure? Somewhere here. I want it.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Yes. Something worn underneath?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles.
Hell yeah.
Stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
Indeed. Give me. I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
You were what? He unbuttons the shirt.
I was ashamed of what I did.
As you should be.
And I
gimme.
didn't want you to know.
You know, at least he probably took it off when the body wasn't, like, literally melting into sludge. You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso.
Gary, what's going on?
Why are you stripping, Gary?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
Oh. Oh, fella. Give me that armor now. Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore.
I certainly will not. Why did you put the clothes in the
Everyone
trash?
was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him.
The fact that anything was
early in the
left
morning,
is ridiculous,
no one
and that's
saw
not
me.
true. The boots were
I
there.
took it with me. It was a
Why
mistake.
did you lie to me?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you, but...
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
Give me their armor.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A
Success,
cuirass
success,
that matches the dead man's
success.
boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Yes, 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 yes.
But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Bag of cotton.
This is it. This
We're
will protect
done
you.
here, Gary.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. I won't mess...
Leave. Woohoo! Oh, hell yeah. Look at us. We are bad. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I think we got some bug traps to check. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes. Ooh, there's a can. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. It is true, it's pretty freaking difficult.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Wait, I can't see anything
You don't
interesting.
have a reason to. Yet.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water.
Okay.
Time to go.
Okay. What the heck? Where's my camera? What's it doing? What is happening? Where am I? That was really buggy. Whew. Okay, let's check out this buoy. The buoy bobs in the water. The number says 11. I don't understand. Is there something to do here?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Look around.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves. Confidentially, snowflakes cling to their shivering stems.
Continue.
When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now only the wind blows.
Reach in.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed pheasant.
Shucks, who would have thought? Okay, which others are there? Northeast. One we were just at, and then northeast. Yep, because they're gone. Walked away a little. Nice.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. But the reeds by the abandoned campsite sway and tremble while the snow falls all around. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night.
True. Continue.
The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Reach for
This
the trap.
trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any man. It's lonely doing this alone. The wind seems to howl in a strange manner.
The northeast. Is here's up here? Up here? Somewhere? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I think I see it. Yeah. It's right here. Beautiful.
This trap's not too hard to spot once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist. The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze.
Sadly.
Snow specks the stalks. Most of it melts quickly. The reeds seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach in.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Dang it. Okay, so let's head back to the lock. And check that 4th trap. And then we will go give Gart our peace offering. I don't know why we would bother, but we were kind of a dick. We were serious dicks, but also full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Look inside. Okay. Beer! Treasure! Oh, they all? They all hold treasure? Who would... What is happening? Anyone else want to give me free random money? It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Person?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat? You want to party? Gross! I have some questions.
listening.
Cold wind blows. What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police.
Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name.
Better than Martin
But
Martinez.
She's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
Contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Alrighty.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How's it work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man. You haven't been to the
Oh
Palaceum?
man.
It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
The way she says that makes me think she doesn't have drugs.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
God damn it, I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hippie on my ears.
Cool.
Breathes on her fingers. You're right. Time has deserted
Sucks,
me.
man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I'm such a sorry cop. The only time I take damage is just when I'm talking. Just no. Zero stakes conversations. That's when I take damage. Actually, I had some non-mic.
Okay.
What are you doing out here?
Recording, I guess.
In what?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too.
Wait,
Not
what
sure
happened to
how that
your,
would sound.
your headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
For what?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Oh.
Everything checks out, sire.
Failure. What about the recordings?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling.
Oh my god, the
Crazy
sun is
sounds
up.
like that. It's hard to explain.
I didn't hear the birds, so I didn't notice that happening.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
Okay.
The girl is cold all of a sudden. Very cold.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone, and its effects are wearing off fast. She will begin to experience more and more valleys now, and fewer peaks.
Want my jacket? Start taking it off. Give her your hat. Oh, she can have this jacket.
No, ma'am, fuck that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
Fine.
She's shivering a bit.
I'm not giving her my hat, though. He says it's supposed to be a music place? What is it?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Continue.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are
They
inside?
got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder. but bigger. And there's piles of it.
Why not leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Okay, she can have my fucking hat.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course she wants my phone peepo hat.
Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning
It's
in the church.
supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
She looks at the old wind church up in poles as a means wind comes bellowing in. 6-story structure lets out a doleful
The
shriek.
floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here.
No.
Not in a million years.
What is it, though?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Electronic instruments, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Alright.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
Anodic music? Now I'm going to find out what it is. But
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Okay, got it. Now about church.
What do you need to know?
You want to turn it into a
I
club?
know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you're a cop.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to him.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Plus, maybe I have to go yell at them anyway and tell them to let you in.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned.
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
You've been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Look awestruck. Who are these rich people? They sound wonderful. Sneer. I bet they're really rich. They must have be very special. Lean in and whisper. Let me guess. These rich people are not from around here. Strange. Good to know.
Yeah.
I really don't have... What trouble have you been with
The
the
usual.
police?
I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
What's in Faubourg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, I literally can't remember the most basic terms
Okay.
sometimes.
It's a huge ghetto just south of Jamrock.
Why did you need to move out at such a
My dad
tender
was a
age?
drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
I get that. I'm a warning.
She nods very cautiously.
That's it for
Okay.
now. trash. Shortcut?
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute.
Push it over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Shortcut. I don't want to talk to those guys right now. I want to go to sleep right now.